Sometimes I think that I'm autistic.
Yeah.
This dude said, yeah, I get that.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? And I'm like, I know you ain't got that.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
You ain't, yeah.
I'm paying for myself.
They must not have like any YouTube or like Netflix subscriptions or anything. Cause I mean, yeah, how does that happen?
Hey guys.
Long time no see.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
We've been slacking just a little bit, but
more on my end. I apologize.
Hey, you've been busy though.
Yeah.
Management position and everything. Shoot.
And I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, but you was there.
New year, new beginnings.
Moving
on to better things.
On me.
Yes.
At this time, it is January 7th, 2023.
We a week into it.
Yeah. Happy holidays. Welcome to the new year. All that good stuff.
Happy holidays. I am so glad the holidays are over.
Yeah. They're kind of, the older I'm getting, the more stressful they are. Mm-hmm. And not even too much, I guess. They just don't feel like they used to, you know. And
Christmas was good this year.
It was good. I think it was because of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. How it was weird. And now, you know what I'm saying, we were able to like enjoy things and people were driving around again and do Christmas things.
Yeah.
Christmas things, yeah. But so we into the new year. How has your new year been so far, Sarte?
Uneventful. I'm out of job.
Yeah.
I've been out of job for a week now, so I'm starting off great. I cleaned my car yesterday, not because I wanted to, but because I didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
I did like 5 loads of laundry.
5?
And yeah, I had a lot of laundry needed to be done.
Gosh, okay.
And yeah, I deep cleaned my crib. Kinda. We're working on it.
Still getting there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just been getting a lot of things done, but nothing done at the same time. You know?
I do know how you feel because I'm not working. And like during this break from school and stuff, yeah, like like yesterday, I felt like I did a lot. You know what I'm saying? I
What'd you
woke
get
up, I cleaned the backyard, took out the trash. Let's see. I did a whole bunch of research on like keywords, low content books using Chat GPT. I made a few like just like print on demand shirts. What else did I do? I did some copywriting, followed some groups on Facebook. But then at the end of the day, I still like felt like I didn't do too much. Like there wasn't any tangible products. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like I did this.
And I feel like the environment that we grew up in, if you don't like go outside and do something productive, it feels like you don't do anything.
Because we was like building fences and stuff.
And like baling hay and stuff.
You could look and be like, oh yeah, those 500 square bales. We did that. Yeah.
You know, so when you get stuff done, maybe that's why I'm not very like intrigued with what you're doing. Yeah. What you're doing is cool, but like for me to feel productive, I feel like I need to like create something.
And like see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold it, feel it.
Yeah.
Touch it. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
But I need to change my mindset. Because it's a new generation.
Mercy. It really is. Like it took me so long. Because I've been wanting to kind of just do like my online thing. I remember my sophomore year in college is when I was like, all right, I want to become a businessman or create my own business or something. Mm-hmm. But I literally just started doing stuff like a few months ago.
Yeah.
But until that whole time, like I was wanting to do it, but I just didn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
And what's it called? It's discipline. You have to have discipline to get something started.
Discipline, yeah.
Because everyone has dreams. Everyone has stuff that they want to do. Are you actually going to get it done?
Exactly.
So far, I have not done anything.
Yeah. And like we were kind of talking about right before, is you just got to do it. And for us, we're smart. Mm-hmm. And so what happens is we like think about the things and think about doing them all the time, but we just never do it because waiting for like the perfect time or, you know, just waiting and analyzing. And then we get, what's it called? Paralyzation by analyzation, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah, whatever. But that's what it's called. But yeah, so that's what happens. And so finally, I was just like, all right, Zion, you got to do something. Because the clock also for me is ticking. So that pressure was there because I was like, I don't want to work for anybody. And I'm finna graduate in 4 months. So we need to get this ball rolling a little bit.
You are graduating in 4 months.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hopefully by then,
so crazy.
I'll be filthy rich. Yeah. Actually, I know I won't be rich. But at least making more than my peers. Which is going to be, I'll be making some money. So. But anyways, yeah, so I guess that pressure is what kind of helps me. But I was in your shoes for, long time.
Maybe it just comes with age.
With age, yeah. But then what's also crazy is my mentor for copywriting, he's 22 also. And like he's teaching us all these things, and like
you're 22.
Yeah, I'm 22, and like he was like made all this money and like teaching us all these things and like making these businesses. I'm like, dang, bro, you know, I'll get there. You like 30 something, but he's like, I'm 22. I was like, oh. All right,
okay.
yeah.
Well, that's okay.
So it's like, dang, but yeah. I mean, everybody does their own journey, so I'm not tripping about it, but still, you know, yeah.
Yeah, me and my friend were talking because he has like an opportunity to go make like 6 figures or something like that.
Wow, doing what?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I don't understand a man's world. I don't. Yeah. But he's like 21. He's like, am I ready to make 6 figures at the age of 21?
I am.
100%.
Yeah.
But think about it. When you're making 6 figures and no one else around is making 6 figures, it's lonely at the top.
Yeah.
And at the age of 21, around with your other 21-year-olds, like,
man,
that's a big thing to be making that much money at the age of 21.
21.
You know?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Something to think about. I don't know. I would love to make it 6 figures, though.
Facts.
I'm already lonely. So.
I got like 3-4 people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we good. We good. But nah, dang, that's crazy. But think about it, though. These days, 6 figures, I feel like $100,000, right? Now, I know there's like a lot of different 6 figures, but $100,000 a year, just with how the economy has been, like inflation, it's great and it's very comfortable, but it's not as amazing as when we were like growing up.
Like oh my gosh, 6 figures?
Yeah, like
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need at least 8.
That was when you could buy like a pack of bubble gum for $1.
And now I be trying to get my 5 gum. It's $5 for a big pack.
Yeah, and it's like, oh,
what are we doing?
Everything's like, I see like the new what is it, $100 bill, and this was kind of in my mind. Like when I look at something, I'm like, this is worth $20, but then it turns out being $100. So like the new $20 bill is $100, and like the new $5 bill is like $20.
What's that called?
Inflation.
That's what inflation is called.
Yeah, just like the prices of everything increasing. Yeah. So man, it's crazy.
Back in my day, I can get a bottle of Coke and a lollipop for 50 cents.
I mean, these days, though, shoot. But man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, so but that money, we definitely got to get it though. Definitely get it. We gonna get there. All right. Well, cool. So, do you got any like big plans, resolutions, or anything for this year?
Money. It's all about money this year. It's about
money.
Personal growth.
Okay.
But I've been working on my personal growth for the past year.
Yeah.
2. Yeah, I've been working on myself for the past 2 years. And so I'm going to continue that.
Okay.
But it's time to add something on the plate.
Okay, bet. So money it is.
Mm-hmm.
Money it is.
Money it is. That's the goal for 2023.
Bet. Okay. Shoot.
I was making okay money. I was comfortable as a college student last year, at the end of last year. But I just want to grow that even more. Like, you know?
Yeah. I want to be able to get to the point where I could go out to eat. If I want to go out to eat every day, I could, and I wouldn't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I could go out to eat and get healthy food because it's more expensive than fast food and not feel bad. You know? Yeah. That's really what I want to be.
I want to be very comfortable.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't need to have enough money to, like, go take trips and stuff this year. That's not what it's about. But I want to start something. I don't want to just be making money from my job, you know?
I feel you.
But I just don't know what that is. But we're only a week into it, so it's okay.
That's true.
But like I want to be able to make money by myself without having to work for an employer. That's the goal. Even if it's not like 6 figures, obviously. Yeah. I want to at least say that I did it. I have some source of income coming in from something other than an employer. Multiple streams of income, diversification. Yeah. Yes. That's where it's at. Do you want to know how much, just from what I've heard from a couple different people, how much money you need to make per month to be at that state where you can just like pretty much like go out to eat whenever you want or order DoorDash? I'm scared. How much? It's like $15,000 to $20,000 a month. Huh? 15? $15,000 to $20,000 a month. That allows you to pretty much buy whatever house you want, buy whatever car you want, and buy whatever you want without like being scared or having any like financial pressure. So yeah, I'm not even close. $15,000 a month.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from like a lot of like rich people.
You said 15 to 20.
15 to 20. Yeah, depending on where you live, but like, because that's just what it takes to be able to like cover all of your expenses, be able to save money, and buy whatever you want, and like not have any type of like financial pressure. It saves like 15 to 20,000.
How much is that a year?
Let's say it's 20,000. It's gonna be like 240,000 a year if you're making 20,000 a month. Yeah.
Is that just as one person, or is that like including dogs and kids and stuff?
I mean that's just one person. Yeah, this is one person. I mean you could probably throw a dog in there, a kid in there. You know, yeah. But
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean
that makes me not want to have kids.
It's crazy.
This is one thing I don't understand. The people working at my job, you know, obviously made less than the 30-year-olds who have kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But not much less.
Yeah.
$1 or $2, and you're telling me you got 3 kids.
I don't know how they do it.
And a dog.
I don't know how they.
How are you paying for this?
Yeah.
And
I don't
like
see how
surviving.
they can do it.
And then they be coming in the store and just like spending money like they got it. And I'm like, I know you ain't got that.
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
You ain't. Yeah.
I'm paying for myself.
They must not have like any YouTube or like Netflix subscriptions or anything. Cause I mean, yeah. How does that happen? Cause yeah, I don't know.
They just must be really good with their money. But I'm not awful with my money.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not awful at it, I don't think.
Yeah. Maybe they're really good at making maybe to them it's not even a sacrifice. But for me, you know what I'm saying, I do like to go shopping. Mm-hmm. And so shopping seems like a sacrifice to me. But maybe to them, they just don't go shopping. But it doesn't seem like a sacrifice to them. You know what I'm saying?
Me? Like, I'm so proud of myself if I find a pair of shoes I like and tell myself, wait till next month. I'm so proud of myself. I just made a smart financial decision.
That's really good.
That's a sacrifice to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I need to get to $15K a month so I can just buy the shoes that I want.
Yes, you did. Man, I bought something today that went on the credit card. And
added to it.
Yeah, but it was $50. But I was like, I'll worry about it later. But it's a shower filtration system.
Did you need that, though?
Yes. Okay, no, but kind of.
What is it? Is it one of them shower head things that like filters your water?
Yeah.
Is it like one of the crystal ones?
No, this one's like imagine like a giant Brita filter. It's like yay long, circumference of yay. You know what I'm saying? And it's there. But everybody in the house is struggling. Skin's going bad, hair's dull. I get out of the shower and I'm like burning and itchy because there's so much chlorine in the water and all the hard minerals. That's why that happens.
Oh.
Yeah, and we didn't because we come from down south where
they don't water.
Yeah, they don't use it as much.
Water.
But up here, I think they clean it more. So, anyways, it's been struggling. So yeah, all of our skin's bad, our hair's bad. It's just bad. You know what I'm saying? And so, I was like, yo. I've never experienced that. I've never experienced this until we moved up here. So that's what we're getting. We're gonna see how it works.
Okay, well let me know.
Yeah, I might drop the link in the bio. You know what I'm saying, so I can check it out. Or I'll wait till I get it. But yeah, I'll let you know how it works. How it works.
Okay,
but
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, shoots today. Today
we have a fantastic topic that we find very interesting.
They're both dear to us. Yeah.
We have 2 topics.
No, just one topic that's very dear to us.
They're dear to both of us.
To both of us, yeah.
Did you hear what you said? They're both dear to us. That's why I thought you were implying there were 2 topics. So we just have one.
Yeah.
Just have one topic. With dyslexia.
Yeah. Maybe that's. Is that just reading or is that?
No, I think there's 2 different types of dyslexia.
Oh.
It's like a verbal and then like a what does projectile mean? Before I just say that word.
I just like a projectile, something you throw at something, or like.
What does it mean when you just read stuff? What's the scientific term for that? Because there's one where like you read words and you like get them mixed up, and then there's like a verbal dyslexia where like I think that I have that because I can't speak sometimes.
Oh, it's not good. Yeah, I don't know. That one I really don't know. But
anyway, that's a food for thought.
That's food for thought. I saw this one TikTok before we hop in, and it almost guys, I think I'm neurodivergent, and I think that because of the TikToks that I see, you know, they're like, don't you love when this happens to you or hate when this happens to you? Well, if this happens, you're autistic or you're ADHD.
I talked to someone about that the other day.
Yeah.
Listen, I said, because I think about this stuff. I asked him, Have you ever thought about like going to see a psychiatrist just out of curiosity for like if you work like other people work?
Yeah.
And he was like, what do you mean by that? I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe sometimes I think I have ADHD, but I don't want to say I have ADHD because I'm not like
diagnosed
like your brain
with
works
it. A little differently.
Sometimes I think that I'm autistic.
Yeah.
This dude said, yeah, I get that.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What are you saying here?
Wow. Shoot.
Because I don't have I don't have street smarts.
You have more than me.
We're just stupid.
Yeah,
but we're very smart, very intelligent.
That's why I think we're either so smart that we're dumb, or we're just regular smart and.
I think we're so smart that we're dumb.
Let's go with that. Yeah, I like that idea.
I do too.
I like that idea a lot.
I just feel like my brain moves so fast. That I just don't think correctly sometimes.
That's it. Or like a great example is let's see, like I'll be in the car with like let's say it was a car of 3 people. I don't really remember the specific example, but I'm in the car with 3 people. We see something, and we just the 3 other people perceive it the same, and I perceive it something else. Or like let's say one of those pictures show up, right? Or like a fuzzy picture shows up. I see an elephant, and everybody else sees like a flower. And I'm like, my brain just works differently, or it sees things differently than the average person.
That is very interesting. Yeah. Let me look this up before I speak on it. But do you know the ink blot test?
Yeah, I've been seeing those. Yeah.
Let me see. I need to have the name of the psychologist who created that.
Yeah, but that's one example. But I mean, also just like events in life or something. Let's see, like even a movie or like a song. I pick up things differently or view like if someone says something, what they said to me registers differently than what everybody else sees it as.
Yeah. That would be your mentality, actually.
Oh.
Let me not, don't fact check me or anything. But the whole purpose of, the roar... how do you pronounce that? This word?
Rorschach. Rorschach.
The Rorschach ink blot test. You take that, psychiatrists use it for when, someone's very depressed or, an excessive mental illness.
Yeah.
Because they obviously are going to perceive things very differently from other people. But, it doesn't have to just be because you're depressed. Okay, you see this picture and you see a butterfly. Someone else will see, a skull.
So maybe
you're just going to have different mentalities. Your heads just aren't in the same space. Okay. But that's a normal thing. Everyone's going to think differently.
Yeah.
They're going to perceive things differently.
Yeah, let me see if I can find this one TikTok. Mercy, they was talking about the little autisms or whatever. So this is one that hit me. Mercy,
or you might just be autistic. I don't know.
Or I might be autistic.
Maybe we should get that. Tested.
We need to get that tested. I really would like to see.
Sometimes here's why I really think I have ADHD, or maybe I'm just not.
You ain't clicking. Your mind ain't. Yeah.
I'm just not here sometimes. Someone will be talking to me. And I'll be in that conversation, and I know you notice it. And sometimes I think it's really rude. But I'm letting you know it's not intentional. It's what are those snakes that see something flashy, or those birds who see something flashy and then they have to have it.
Oh, I mean, I'm thinking like dogs with squirrels.
Sure, we can use that.
For that same thing, okay.
I'll be in a conversation with someone and I'll see something, and my. Not just 5% of my attention diverts to that. My full attention diverts to that. And then I'll notice Starchy, that was rude. Someone's actually trying to have a conversation with you, and I'll have to make myself come back to this person and speak to them. I know you see that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be talking, and then Pluto will come up to me with this ball, and I'm like, oh, dude, this with Pluto, and then I'm like, oh crap,
I'll just stop talking, and you're just quiet. I'm like. All right.
I'm pretty sure that's happened 3 times today. And I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I don't mean to.
Man.
Let's get into our subject that we were wanting to talk about.
All right, yeah. Let's get in.
Okay, so finally we're going to start talking about what's it like being biracial.
Yeah, our experience.
In this society.
Yeah.
Our experience being biracial. And honestly, I could personally make this into a series. I feel like... Unpopular opinion. It doesn't get speaked about much.
Hot take. Okay.
Being biracial and the problems that come with being biracial don't get talked about because there are problems that come with being biracial.
Yeah.
I feel like being biracial is more like mentally draining versus like physical issues within the Black community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like one of those things, like, let's say you being biracial, there's a certain way you need to be raised, or a certain mentality you need to have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if a Black person goes, or if unless a white family adopts a Black child, they need to know that Black child's going to go through specific things.
Yes, and people are never prepared for that.
Never prepared for that. Like. And so it's kind of the same as like with being biracial. Is there's like just things that like every mixed person or biracial person goes through, or not every, but a lot of similarities, but nobody talks about them. And yeah, I feel like they could be talked about, and we'd be doing pretty good.
Okay, so what's a problem that you've come across? And I feel like it's an age thing. Well, no, I definitely come across those issues now, but like at my grown age, I don't care about them.
Yeah,
like, you know, smart comments and like da 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 da. I don't care about that anymore because honestly, I am who I am, so there's no changing that. But coming up, it was an issue.
Yeah, coming up, let me see, because we were raised in Antlers, Oklahoma, which was like predominantly Caucasians from mountains of Caucasus. Yeah, and with them, I felt and acted just like, you know, everybody I was around, but they still saw me as Black, and I didn't really understand that. Like I was the fastest, and they were like, oh, it's because you're Black. If, you know, I did anything athletic, it's because you're Black. Anything good, pretty much, they're like, it's because you're Black. And it still never hit me. But yeah, I felt like I was white, but they viewed me as Black. And then once I got to college, people viewed me as Black, but I still felt white. And so I was just very confused. I remember I didn't think I was Black until my sophomore year in college.
Wow.
Yeah.
That amazes me because I have a different perspective on things. My thing, which I don't know, me growing up, the white people viewed me as Black. And when they would say something, it was mostly little boys who would say something. The girls weren't that bad. But definitely little boys are bullies, and they all need to die. Yeah. Definitely had a very strong take on how I live my life.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, like they would point things out, like, yeah, you're Black. Da 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 da. You know, just typical stereotypes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you smoke weed. I'm 8. What are you talking about? like, what, do you know my mom? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I need to put up a picture of you when you were young.
Oh, please don't. You can.
You were Black, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're brown skinned, but like we we were the complete opposite of Black. What you would think of?
Yeah.
We was goofy looking.
Yeah. Definitely, I started realizing that I was Black and like taking that empowerment over. Okay. But in high school, because, you know, growing up, elementary school, middle school, you're Black, you're Black, you're Black. Never fully understood why I was treated differently. Yeah. Never really cared either. I was never mad at anyone for treating me differently. I just didn't really understand it. It takes a lot to hurt my feelings. And so then freshman year, definitely going through that puberty stage, I was mad. And I'm like, y'all little a-holes, for real, like making me mad. And so that's when I started like empowering myself, like, you know what, I am Black. And even though they're making fun of me and even though they're saying things, it's not going to change the color of my skin. Okay. So I'm Black. And that's when I really accepted that. Bad. As we should. But like that was the point in my life, especially growing up with a white mom. Yeah. You never like, we're just people. To her. And that's perfect. Like I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like she didn't ever see our color as like, oh yeah, I have 2 little Black kids. Like, no, those are just my kids. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So we had to figure that out by ourselves.
Yeah. You know? Mom, I really think Mom, she used to thought of us as people, which should be the way, but the world did not view us as just people. They viewed us as little Black children. And I love that environment
coming home to, you know, our family time, and we're just all people. Like, I love that. Yeah. But going out to the world, we were never taught why we were viewed differently. going to this predominantly white school
Yeah.
and that. And so we definitely had to figure out our own.
Oh.
So, yeah, I would say freshman year of high school. That's when I was like, you know what? I just woke up one day and I was like, I am black. Yeah. This is really cool. You know? And I am white, too. I'll never deny my white side. But,
facts.
Like, when you see me, even if you don't think I'm black, because not a lot of people do. They think I'm, like, Hispanic or something, which I don't get.
Yeah. I was when I worked at Subway, this Hispanic couple came in, and they didn't speak any English, and they looked at me.
They're like, help me.
Like, I don't know anything.
Right. Like, even if you don't see that I'm black, you obviously see a brown girl. You can tell I'm not just white. So that's why I was like, this is how people see me. But this is also who I am. Like, I'm half black, I'm half white. We have to learn the balance of it. So. Yeah,
it was my sophomore year was for me. And
of college is crazy.
Of college, yeah. My sophomore year of college. And my friend Peter, he's African brother. He was like, we should sign up for like the Black Association. And I was like, I can't do that. And he was like, why? I was like, I'm not black. Can I do that? And he was like, you're black. I was like, really? And so that was when it hit me. That I was like, oh, I guess I am black.
Yeah.
But I still don't view myself as black. I just view myself,
as a person?
As a person, I just view myself as Zion because...
That's really good, though.
Yeah, and I know other people might not do that, but I'm at this age now where, like, I have the freedom and, like, the power just to surround myself with people that I like, you know what I'm saying? So I just surround myself with people that view me as Zion and not white people. And whenever I go out there or whatever, I just don't talk to anybody. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like I have always felt more connected with my black side than my white side, which is weird because I was raised by a white mom, so I don't know where that comes from.
Yeah.
So when I got to college, I did join BSA and this and that, and I surrounded myself in that community. And it is nice having, like, I am black.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling. Like, I am black, and I am in a community full of black people. We all have this similarity.
Right.
So that's nice to, like, have that aspect of, like, a family, I guess, without, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But also, I get what you're saying because I just like to be around people I like.
Exactly.
You
exactly. And let me see another little thing. I think at least this helps me, and it might have been things to protect me. But if I viewed myself as a black man, then I feel like I would like forget about the white side, forget about the white side, and I might put myself into a category of being a black man, and then I'd start associating myself with things that black men do, the good and the bad. The good parts about being black, I like athletic, strong, fierce, you know what I'm saying? Warriors. I love that part. But the negative part, then I think I might start associating myself with that, and that's not me at all. And so by me just saying I'm Zion, I just get to pick like out of everything what I like. Yeah. And the good things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I do have, like, the athleticism and, like, the warrior, you know what I'm saying? Like, blood in me. So that's cool. So I'm going to pick that, and I'm going to focus on that. And I'm going to focus on the white side of, like, I don't know, having chill music. Yeah.
Just, like, listen to some good, like, R&B sometimes.
Yeah, getting, like, rice cakes and stuff. And
no, okay, this is funny because people really think I'm weird.
Yeah?
For the things that I eat. Or not even just that I eat. Like, someone will walk in my room, they're like, you really have crystals. I'm like, well, yeah, I was raised by a crystal-loving mother.
Yeah.
Like, that's just part of, like, me, my coming up.
That's what I am, yeah.
You know, like, I usually keep a pack of rice cakes in the cupboard.
That's it.
Because that's just part of my coming up. We did not have a normal coming up.
We did not. Yeah.
We have a mix of everything.
Yeah, maybe that's why we think different from the regular person as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Door unlocked. Yeah. But but anyway, so by me just being Zion, I just choose what I like. And like if you know what I'm saying, like, let me see. I live with 3 people who are Asian, and so I pretty much only eat Asian food. And also when it comes to, like, at least the African American community, I don't focus on much of that. I focus on the Ghanaian side. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where we're from. So
your ancestry.
Yeah, the ancestry. So my big focuses of, I guess, race or color of who I am is I'm Ghanaian, and I am also half white, and then I love Asian things. So that if I was to wrap myself up, I'm a white mixed with Ghanaian who loves Asian things. Yeah. But like I said, I don't like to categorize myself because then you're tied down to something. If you put yourself in a category, there's boundaries or barriers. I'm just Zion and I do what I like and I'm happy. Yeah.
For sure. And I like that. I really do.
Yeah.
I feel like I never fit in with anyone. And now I'm at the point where I don't care.
Yeah.
But coming up, I feel like it had a very deep effect on me, not being able to fit in anywhere.
Oh.
I was too black for the white people, and I was way too white for the black people. They did not like me. They did not like me.
Yeah, for
real.
And
so, like, I never fit in. I had a group of friends in high school, but, like, those were high school friends. I don't speak to any of them anymore that much. Still love them. Like, those are my girls from high school. But, like, we all went our separate ways. So, like, I was never really a part of that. Like, honestly, I literally had told them this before. I was like, if we were in a big school, like, say we weren't in Antlers. Yeah. We would not be friends. We are friends because we go to high school together. Yeah. And because, like we are such a small town. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. And so, like, I never really fit in high school. Even in college, I did the whole freshman thing where I was social for like a year, but this whole sophomore year, like, I don't talk to anyone.
It was, yeah.
I felt, even with our family, on both sides, you know, like sides. Immediate family, obviously, no, like with mom and stuff, but like when we would like go up to Michigan and like hang out with like all of mom's family, I would just be sitting there, like I just sit there. Just even with,
like, just what we would talk about was nothing that they would talk about
at all. Yeah. We're very different people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that kind of affected me too. It wasn't up until let me see, she got me, or my fiance, she got me or got us like this self-reflection like journal. Like, you can pick a card and like it says write about this, you write about it. And one of the things, like, what are you most insecure about? And my biggest insecurity was who I was, because I felt like I didn't know who I was. Because, like I said, you know what I'm saying, am I white, am I black, what am I exactly? Right. What my personality? I was trying to fit myself into a category just my whole life. And so it wasn't actually until recently that I was like, you're Zion, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel if you put yourself in a category, you're tied to that in a way. So I'm just like, well, you're just Zion. It doesn't matter like what skin color you are or whatever. And but yeah, now that affected me because I didn't know who I was and I didn't have confidence in who I was. Like, if I was hanging out,
that's the thing. Yeah, people always would tell me, "You're so pretty. This. You're so talented. This, and this." I don't know. Like, I would never had confidence in myself. Yeah. And you know what helped me with that? What? And this is what I low-key want to start my blog on. Ooh. Tune in, little sneak peek. Isolation.
Okay. Yeah.
And I've mentioned this before. I love the concept of isolation. If you already are like, you are already your person, you already fit in everywhere that you need to fit in, you're happy with that, then like you're cool. But me personally, coming out of high school, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know who I didn't know the people I wanted to surround myself with. I didn't know what I like to do outside of Antlers, Oklahoma. Like, I didn't know anything. And so I just spent time alone. Yeah. And I completely just reinvented myself on the person that I wanted to be.
You like spending a lot of time, don't you?
I do. I feel like I learned so much about myself. Yeah.
Well, we went down to like for mom's birthday, and like I just woke up and I just hear you like in the shower or in there just singing. You're like, oh my goodness, sing it! You just sing it so well, just like talking to who was singing. And then also in the kitchen, you was doing dishes, and you do the exact same thing. And Larry, mom, and I all just started laughing. We're like, Larry's like, she must spend a lot of his time alone, huh? I was like, yeah.
I spend too much time alone. I'm really good at it, but I know who I am.
Yeah, that's good.
And I feel like when you spend time alone, you're not around those certain categories. Yeah. And you can actually allow yourself to understand yourself rather than be like, oh, I like this because they like that. I like listening to this artist because everybody else is listening to them. Right. You know, I like eating this food because this is what they're eating. Like, you get to try new things. You get to listen to new music. You can watch docuseries on Netflix. Like, it's just amazing. I just recommend it. Yeah. Isolate yourself. Self-isolation. Not crazy, though, because I did it too much. And now I, like,
that's
talk
a problem.
To myself.
You don't have imaginary friends, but you're one step away.
Me.
Man, yeah, that was my problem. And let me see. Recently, it finally clicked that I was trying, and it was kind of something you said, like fit in, right? Like we want to fit in. All of us humans want to fit in, and so I wanted to fit into like a certain group of people. And so what I would do is like if I was with these people, I would act a different way. If I was with these people, I would act a different way. And it finally clicked. I think it was a self-reflection little journal. I was like, you just need to be you.
Yeah.
And then surround yourself with people that like you for you,
and you know
not
what?
switch who you are. It's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, it really is. And do you know what? Because I used to notice that about you too. Because I do the same. I use the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I be around. It's honestly a race thing. I be around my black friends.
Yeah.
And
what I do?
Right.
Hey,
gang. You know. Yeah. And I be around my white friends, and like you just don't say those things.
Hi.
Code switching for real.
Yeah, I would.
And I did it
it's draining.
with everyone,
yeah.
you know? And it's something you don't even notice. It's like all of a sudden your persona just switches.
Yeah.
And so now you just gonna get what you get.
Yeah.
This is me. Even with mom, I would find myself like going back to being a sweet little angel when I'm like around mom.
Yeah.
Versus like when I'm around my friends. Yeah. When I'm around my friends, it's just raw cut. You feel me? Like you just get me. Yeah. Like how we're talking right now. And then I would find myself go back home and be like, oh, hey, mom.
Hello.
Right. Like acting all sweet like a little angel.
Yeah.
And now I'm not like that. You're going to get what you get.
Yeah. And it's, man, I thought I was an introvert. And I know I'm still an introvert, but I would hate to go out because it's draining to be like code switching and like, you know what I'm saying? Switching who you are. But if you just be who you are, it's more relaxing.
And you know what? Someone's told me multiple people have told me they really like you.
Yeah.
Your brother's just, both of us. People
told me they like you too. Yeah.
But like, y'all just have such bubbly personalities. Like, it's not just like a typical person. We're very different from other people. And people see that, but they appreciate it also. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
we're different in good ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like we're very kind people.
Yeah. I think we are.
I told my friend that I wanted to get a gun. Because I want a gun. Yeah. And I also want to start, like, boxing classes. You know?
The new gym, they got boxing.
Really?
They got punching bags. Oh. Yeah.
I need to switch my gym. They got one in Edmond?
No. This is I think it's the only one in Oklahoma is here in Yukon.
Oh, wow.
I believe so. Yeah.
I bet they'll expand. Might take a little bit.
Yeah, but they'll expand.
But, yeah, I told this person that I wanted to get a gun. For self-defense purposes only. And I want to start taking boxing classes because I want to be able to, like, kill somebody if they're trying to kill me, you know?
Yeah, well, me.
And he was like, no, that's just not you. You're just such a kind person.
No.
And you're just such a glowy, warm person. I can never see you pulling a strap out your bag, for real.
You'd be, like, smiling like, listen, I don't want to do this.
But you coming for me.
Yeah, so baby, I really don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a great day. You just do yourself. Boop, boop. Like, you wouldn't even be mad about it. Just, like, happy. Like, hey.
Then I get on the phone. Guess what I just did? Y'all would not believe my day.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was like.
Did you ever have an identity crisis?
I mean, yeah, my whole life until, like, the self-reflection journal part of my life.
Yeah.
Didn't know who I was. Yeah. And, like I said, I had to feel like I had to find who I was when I could just be who I was. Does that make sense? Yeah. And so... Yeah, and I can just be who I am.
I definitely had many self-identity crises to the point where I cut my hair off.
Oh, I didn't have anything. Oh no, I didn't have anything like that. Nah.
That was an everything crisis. I was wondering who I was. I just got out of a very major relationship at a very young age. I was going through it. I just cut it all off. I had to have a fresh start, but it was good. I needed it.
It was fresh. And yeah, you rocked the short hair too.
I loved the short hair.
You got a good like short hair head. You got a good head.
I got a bulb head.
You got kind of like an African head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a Ghanaian
like the picture, of like just like a silhouette of an African person.
And they got that that gripper back here.
Yeah, that's what you got. That's exactly what you got.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
I like my skull.
You like the hair. Now I don't think I haven't kept the same haircut. I don't keep the same haircut pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like I grow out. I don't even know my hair journey, but I pretty much grow my hair, kept it growing out, and then cut it short, and then it's just I grow it out,
But you have a good head too, because you look good with it all.
Thank you. Yeah,
you know, Zion had very long hair at one point when he was at OBU.
It was super long.
It was so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's long right now, but not like how it used to be.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this boy just cuts it all off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
I had the dandies, man. I had to get rid of the boys. And I was just tired of long hair.
Yeah, and now you're like growing it back out.
Yeah, fully out on me.
Fully. Because
it was shaved on the sides, and it was just like this little top that
you
was
don't
long.
like a nice little taper fade, no?
I'm going to get there. I just am waiting for the right time.
How do you practice?
Then this is the right time.
Okay,
yeah.
Bet.
Today's the right, or today, or whenever. But yeah, a little taper, little braids, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But something. It does need something because it's getting a little nappy.
This looks nice. Look at your curls; they're so bouncy.
They are bouncy.
I ruined my curls, and I'm so mad.
Straighten them?
Yes, they're stringy. Like they're really bad. Like actually, I'm really sad about it.
Man.
And like I have a moisture overload because I got this shampoo and conditioner, and I think it's meant for like 4C hair rather than 3BC hair.
Okay. Yeah.
And so it gave me a moisture overload. Didn't even know I could get that. I never knew
what does it look
my
like?
black hair.
What happens to moisture? Like what?
It's soft. Feel it. This is without any gel in my hair.
This is non-moisture overloaded.
No, this is moisture overloaded. It's too soft.
Oh, too soft.
Yes.
That's a thing.
Yes. Like I have no. It's bad. I don't know how to explain it.
You don't got no grip, like no like.
Yes, and usually when I like use my board brush to like slick my hair, it's like you like it's like.
Yeah.
It got some texture to it, and now it's just like soft. Like I don't even need it. I don't even need any gel. Like it's stressing me.
That's crazy. I'm trying to get there. Shoes.
Well, you can use this shampoo and conditioner. What kind of you use tea tree?
Well, we switched to the Carol's Daughter Strengthening, the one you got, the one you had at Mom's. That's the one that we use.
Oh crap! Yeah, I keep using that.
Okay, bad.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Nah, it was a year ago today that I actually straightened my hair, which is crazy. I'll put this up, but
please do.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh,
it was
so funny. You look like.
Oh, it was bad. But that ruined my First time I straightened my hair. Never straightened my hair ever before in my life. Mom straightened it, and it ruined my curl pattern for sure. Yeah. But,
oh my gosh, that was so funny.
That was crazy. Oh, bad. Anyways.
Let's see if it popped up on mine, because I will be laughing.
Man, I slicked it back like Elvis. I didn't look good, bro. I looked like Willy Wonka. Like a browner Willy Wonka that's exactly what it looked like. Yeah.
What did we straighten your hair for?
Mom was going to give me frosted tips and said it'd be like easier if we straightened it.
Okay, I guess I did a video.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, so let me see. Being light skinned, any other like struggle? I mean, I would say just the mindset of like just being prepared that you're not gonna be you're gonna feel secluded, or you won't feel like you fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like heavy.
That was I guess just the biggest problem. That's really the biggest problem we went through.
Yeah.
So pretty good life.
Yeah. It's fun. Being light skinned.
Yeah, a little harder than a white person, but not as bad as a black person's.
For sure.
I would say.
For sure.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like light skin issues never get talked about.
Yeah.
It's because how are you supposed to talk about that and then talk about the real problems in the black community?
Yeah.
It doesn't even compare. It doesn't even compare.
And it was, for us, we were raised, even though we were with all white people, there was some racist people, but mostly everybody treated us nicely.
Nicely, for sure.
Yeah.
Nicely in front of my face.
Yeah, at least in front of the face. Or
I don't know.
Least,
I think we were in a different class. My people in my class were mean.
I mean, they'd call me black all the time, but it was more of like an envious thing. Like, oh, you can do that because you're black. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were jealous. So
you were the man to be jealous of, though. I was a little scrawny, little tiny person.
Yeah.
No one was envious of me.
Well, man. Yeah, I guess we went through it different. But me, I was good. Like, there'd be some Subway customers that come in that you could tell was racist. And a few, like one father, he was racist. But, I mean, all in all, no, physical harm ever done. It was just, people.
No, definitely not physical.
Just on grudges. So, I mean, so when it comes to, black problems of, I really don't. I feel like a white person when it comes to that because I ain't experienced anything. Me, personally. So I'm just equality for everybody. Treat everybody like a person.
Hey, you heard it here.
As we know.
Zion Wood running for presidency in somewhere in the 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you experienced anything?
Let me like. There was this one dude at my school who just really, really bugged me. And if I seen him today, I might pull a strap on him.
I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Can you can you bleep this out if I say his name?
Yeah.
Tristan Parrington.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think I was talking about?
I was thinking Dylan.
Vanderberg?
Yeah. Which he was annoying, but I guess he wasn't racist because he loved black people.
He loved black people, but he's like, no, because it's...
We're going to cut all this out. But
no, you can leave it. Just leave the names out.
Okay.
Because there's some people who they genuinely love black people.
Yeah.
But they were just not raised in an environment with black people. So they have no filter. Like, they think it's okay to just say something.
The N-word and...
They think it's okay to do that, but, like, they're just completely ignorant. Like, they don't know any better, and, like, I can't hold you to that because you just don't know. And you're honestly very funny because some of the things you be saying make me laugh. But then there's the white people who know.
Yeah.
And they know it's wrong.
They do not to, like, hate.
And they only do it because they can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that one dude I just mentioned that starts with a T.
Okay.
One time he said something very out of pocket. And besides even being black, he was just a bully. He called me, I don't even know what he called me. But I threatened to bring you in. I was like, say that again, I'm going to bring Zion in. And all of a sudden he shut up for the rest of the day. It's like he knows it's wrong and he's just abusing it because I was little on me and he could say that stuff. But as soon as I said, I'm about to go get my brother, he had nothing else to say.
Man.
So that's the kind of thing that makes me mad. People who just genuinely don't know, you just genuinely don't know. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
But the people who do know.
That mean.
Hell is hot. Can you leave that in? You trying to squeeze in there?
Yeah. We'll leave that in.
But yeah, overall, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I honestly do love being biracial. I'm not even going to say light skin because being biracial is pretty cool.
Yeah. If anything, I also have light skin. The TikTok trends of like the Sin City, those were so hilarious. And that made me proud to be light skinned because
Sin City wasn't made.
Yeah. Those were so funny. Yeah. But nah. Yeah, we really ain't gone through too much, man. It's been good.
That just came to my head.
All right, guys. So that's really it for today.
Yeah.
Kind of our thoughts on
just a little insight.
Yeah, just a little insight, just a little chat. Let us know if y'all like us just talking about random stuff, or is there anything specific that you guys want to hear? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because we could talk about it. Shoot, we could talk about anything. Anything. So let us know if you made this far. And if you did, appreciate you again. Appreciate you. All right, Sonny. Well, I guess until next time. That's it, man. Y'all peace out. Thanks for tuning in. Okay.